You for letting me tune in. This is Coronado Ortega Harris on the Global Market George Stakeholder. I'm 10 year, 15 year, 30 year corporate private pulley. And ladies and gentlemen, does anybody out there have a brother that they live with or cohabitate with? And when maybe you're the older brother, maybe you're the younger brother, every time you get a sense of accomplishment, this joker just started hating on you like nobody business. This joker has a secret badge in law enforcement that you don't know exactly the organization he's a part of, but he starts giving you warnings, citations, writing tickets up on you, and warning you. If your accomplishments continue, something's going to be done about it, and you're not going to like it. So you better stop doing all these accomplishments today or else. And ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, gonna talk about that the day after Christmas. When all those women are out there blowing your money. And why do they blow your money? Because you got a long neck Budweiser up to your lip, that's why. And you're not using your thinking facility. Put that long neck Budweiser down. And put a shackle on your wife's leg and a boot on her car. And you tell her, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to learn how to count again, baby. It's time to go back to prime numbers. We got to learn percentages, how to factor. We got to learn about checking, savings, and balances. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you, a long neck Budweiser ain't got enough buzz and fizz for you to be acting like that, man. For you to be that open door policy with people, man. Come on now. I can see if you was drinking some vodka. I can see if you was drinking some gin with no chaser, like you drinking a goddamn Budweiser, man. You acting like somebody took your brain out of your head, like you let anything go on with your combination of brewskis and football. You know what I'm saying? You laying back in your recliner with all those critters coming at it. Oh, I was looking for that possum, and it was in your recliner, lady. You was looking for that raccoon. It was in that little thing when you lit up your seat or you put your feet rest, the raccoon came from under there. You was looking for your bait. You was looking for your live bait. It was in the crevices of your recliner all that time. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, how could you let something with no psychedelic properties, no intoxicating properties, you virtually drinking goddamn out the tap, baby, when you drinking Budweiser. But you letting this woman spend all your savings, all your 401k, because you act like you just that buzzed. Or are you buzzed, man? Where are you getting your Budweiser from? Because we want to go get ours from there. I'm trying to tell you. Oh, when you start talking out the side of your head after about 5 or 6 of them. Oh, you be talking like you've been at the tavern for 4 days. After about 5 or 6 Budweiser away, man. I'm talking about that man be drinking Budweiser Zero. I'm talking about no active ingredients, and that's what it say. I'm talking about that thing for people with dementia and all kind of stuff. You got dementia, you got Alzheimer's, drink a Budweiser Zero. It don't have nothing in it, you know what I'm saying? It don't even have liquid in it. You just pop the top and hold it up, and then it comes out. And they be in that thing like they just on cloud 9, baby. I just don't know. This placebo has to end later. I got to get somebody that knows hypnosis and acupuncture and bring some of our brave men and women back. We got to bring them back later because they've been out there on that placebo trip for too long, acting like they just that high, lady. You ain't high, man. You going through a thing. Something's wrong with you. You need to snap out of that tradition that you're doing, man, because you're losing it. You know what I'm saying? You actually confusing your body like you're blowed and you're not. How you gonna get blowed drinking the Budweiser Zero? Has absolutely no barley and wheat in it and no rye. Has nothing in it. Don't even have any liquid in there. Like, I just want to tell you, man, just quit going with that. Quit going with the way that society's going, man. Please. Quit acting like you're blowed and you're not. And get a grip on your house before your house grows stilts and walks away from it, because that's what's gonna happen. Your house is gonna grow stilts and is gonna walk away. Why? Because the man that's out there at the shopping mall, he has a thing for your old lady. Oh, baby. And that's why she's buying all that garbage and throwing it in the cart to act like she's really there to buy something. No, she's there for that young boy, that stud. Hey, because you ain't doing nothing with it no more. Like, you making out with your long neck Budweiser, and she's making out with the customer service rep out there at the mall. So you playing around, she out there having some real business. You know what I'm saying? She's making a real connection out there while you up there looking at a TV screen. You know what I'm saying? And if your pot belly wasn't that big, maybe they look back at you on the TV. Even though you think they tune in and they depending on your advice to coach the game, they're literally not. You know why? Because they have a two-way on your thing. And if they don't look in at you, they're not really interested in putting you on. They can't see marketing your brand, ladies and gentlemen. If they ain't gonna turn that two-way on and let the people see you, they just not, they scared to market with you. That's all I can tell you. Maybe you leave some of that pot belly, man. You know, if you quit drinking all that air, you lose that pot belly. Ooh, when you go to the bathroom, it take a long time. That's sad, lady. And then you can't see nothing that's going on. I can't pray for you. Maybe your kids will pray for you. You can't even see what's going on, man. You just have to trust in the Lord when you go make out with a woman. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't got nothing but belly, man. You know what I'm saying? You're nothing but a belly and a face and legs. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad. And I tell you, and I know you're not going to stop drinking that air now. And I know you're not going to stop, eating all the 20. Man, you the only guy I know that eat 20 crystals for lunch, breakfast, and that. You eat 20 crystals and 20 wings every time. Ladies and gentlemen, sometime I'm going to tell you, there is something called hot wing addiction, and a lot of people in Alabama, they're experiencing. They're experiencing a hot wing addiction. And we have to pray for people that's going through hot wing addiction, because it starts off with 6 wings, And you go there, you ask, do you want wings, or do you want wings and things? Do you want a family pack? Do you want a party meal? You know what I'm saying? Do you want party size, family size, or do you want just for a couple of people? You know what I'm saying? And first you started off with a snack, That's how you started off, with a snack. Then you moved on up to 12 piece, Then you moved on up to a family size. Now you're eating a party pack of wings, like and your belly shows it. You know what I'm saying? And your wife, you know what? You know why your wife don't say nothing to you? Because there's only 5 wives left in Montgomery. Everybody else is either separated, divorced, or by themselves. That's why she don't say nothing. Because she's one of the few, the proud, the wives. You know what I'm saying? And there's only four more women that's like her. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason she's still there. You know what I'm saying? So you better count your lucky stars, buddy. And let me tell you, before she joins the majority, because they do outnumber you and outpower you and outmaneuver you. Thank God, lady. I wish I could tell you that people pay attention to that story you tell every time you get together, but they don't. You would not believe that they pay more attention to people that ain't together than they do to people that did. Tell me the secret why y'all been together all this time. Ooh, there's some good food. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know the only thing they concerned about is the food? The money that you gonna give them, and then they gone. I mean, their attention span is gone after that, because they don't want to hear why you and your husband still together. They want to know why they're being stimulated while they're talking to you. You know what I'm saying? And why your husband's being stimulated like that talking to the other couple. That's what they talking about. And that's why their conversation and their living condition is the way it is, because they convinced that you want to live the lifestyle that they live in. Because if you wouldn't be having that stimulating conversation with the company like that. You know what I'm saying? They're like, if you could, you would be out there just like they are. You know what I'm saying? But you are bound by law to stay with that man and that woman. You know what I'm saying? But your behavior when company comes over is just like people that are available to go date. You see what I'm saying? But don't let me stop you, lady. I'm just here to just tell you. A lot of people don't like headaches and stress and stuff like that. And a lot of them, they left their wife and they left their husband. Why? Because they tired of being stressed. Their kids like talking trash. They like talking trash. They like going to bed when they want to go to bed. They like cleaning up when they like cleaning up. They don't like the chain of command. They don't like you telling them what to do because the contract says in the Bible that you're the head. They don't believe it. You can show them that Bible verse every day. They still don't believe it. You know why? Because they make more money than you. You know what I'm saying? They have more manipulating power out there in the chain of command in society than you do. When they wear that skirt with no panties, they got more power than you. You know what I'm saying? Because they can tell your boss what to do. Why? Because they don't have any panties on. You know? And they very nice looking and thick. You know, round and brown and ooh, and they perfectly made. And they have more bargaining power than you do. All you do is you have khakis and a cell phone. You know what I'm saying? And a nice haircut. And that's all you have to offer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you clock in on time. Yeah, you're there every day. You know what I'm saying? But they don't notice you until you're gone. You might not believe me, ladies and gentlemen. If you're a pillar in your community and you've been there for years, man, they don't even care like that. They care about that woman coming in there with no panties on. Man. You know what I'm saying?